Hey everyone, welcome back to QA Engineer channel. In this video, we are going to do a live functionality testing of an e-commerce website. I create simple and beginner-friendly videos, tutorial series for QA engineers, for those who want to be a QA engineer, those who want to learn manual testing and start earning money on different platforms by selling their QA services, testing the websites manually. So if you want to earn money testing websites, mobile application, and web application, subscribe my channel now and hit the like button. Today's topic is functionality testing, checking if the functionality of the website is working as expected or not. Functionality testing means checking and verifying if website is doing what it's supposed to do or not. So we will consider an e-commerce website which we are using in our previous videos. So on an e-commerce website, can you add a product to cart? Can you apply filters and see the product you are searching for? Can you search for a product? Can you check out? Can you pay online? That's all functionality. And functionality testing is all about verifying if the functionality is working according to the requirements. So why functionality testing is important? I will quickly tell you why it is very important. So think about you are a customer and you land on a website to buy something. You are trying to add a product to a cart, but your product is not getting added to the cart. You will leave the website immediately. You are a customer, you are buying something, you are on the checkout page. Think about the checkout button is not working. You are not able to pay, you are not able to complete the order. You will leave the website immediately. Functionality is the core thing of a website. If functionality is not working, it means the website is not performing well. No one will use the website and the website owner will not getting any sales from that website. Now I will go to the live testing session. I will show you how to test an e-commerce website for functionality, and we will test that functionality of that website. It requires 1 to 2 hours to test the functionality of the website, but this is a short video just to show you what is the functionality and how we can test an e-commerce website for functionality. Let's go to the screen. Let's test this same website for functionality. We tested this same e-commerce website for usability in our first video of this course. In our second video of UI and UX testing, we tested this same e-commerce website, and today we are testing this for functionality testing. So let's get it done. Now you know what is functionality and how to test the functionality. So let's test this website for functionality in some short time. Try to understand that what I am trying to find, what I am trying to check. So here, this is your order section. This is the checkout page of the e-commerce website. Now, what is the functionality here? The functionality is if I am clicking on this icon, it should remove this product. So this is one functionality. What is the expected? So functionality is what I am doing and what is the expected result. If I increase the product quantity should be increased, the price should be increased, and total price should also be increased. So if I try this, so you see I increased 2, but the problem is it loads after some time. So this is a usability problem, remember that. Now this is changed to 2 and 68, and this is also improved. So yeah, this is like working as expected. The functionality is working fine. If I remove the quantity, there is a delay here. This is a usability problem. Now when I remove, it is showing 34 again, and those are removed again. So the functionality of increasing and decreasing the quantity is working fine here. So if I remove this £1, sorry, it is reloading the whole checkout page, which is not a very user-friendly thing, but we are testing the functionality. So this is 34 and this is 30. The functionality is working. The product is removed, and what is done here is the total price is also changed. So this is working as expected. It means the functionality on the cart page, checkout page, is working fine in this section. Now next section, if I click on the PayPal, it should open the PayPal. So you can pay your card if you don't have a PayPal account. So this message is good. This is very user friendly. So usability is good here. Now I can click on these buttons and I can start payment. So this is pretty good. The functionality on this checkout page is working correctly. So other functionality on these types of e-commerce website is that, for example, if I click on any button, if it is working as expected or not. So we are trying to test if things are functional, if what user is doing is actually done. So let's suppose if I click on this contact us button, I should be redirected to contact us page because this is a functionality. So if the user is redirected to this page, this is correct functionality. Now if I try to submit it, it should show me a validation error because I haven't entered anything in the form. This is again a functionality testing. So this is also good. This test case is also passed. What is a test case? I will explain later. So the functionality here is pretty working fine. If I go to cart page and if I click on view basket, it is redirecting me to cart page. So this functionality is also working. On the cart page, if I increase the quantity here, it is reloading the page. This should be 68 now. This is 68 and this is also increased according to our selection. And if I go back, for example, what other functionality do we have is we have filters functionality. For example, if we go to budget grass on e-commerce website, we have to test all the functionality. So if I click on price range, I should see only results which are from 0 to 10. Price is 0 to 10. So this is 7.99 and these are 10. This is 11. It means there is some issue in price range filter. You see, I have selected 0 to 10 range. So here it should show me the products having price 0 to 10 only. But here it is showing me some products which are 11, 11. So this is a bug. This is a functionality bug. It means the filter is not working. So I will explain it to developer that when we apply the price range filter, it is showing me the products which don't have the same price. So that is a bug again. If I remove this, it should be removed, which is working fine. If I say price high to low, I should be able to see the prices from high to low. This is another sorting filter functionality. There are many other functionalities on e-commerce website which I will have another session about this, but this is just a small video to show you what is functionality and how to test the functionality. So 13, 13, 12, 11, then 8, 8 and 7. So you see the products are rearranged from top to bottom, from high to low price. So functionality is working fine here. Now you understand how to test the functionality, what is functionality testing, and how to perform the functionality testing on e-commerce website. Let's summarize what we learned today. Always do an end-to-end testing. Check every button, every filter, every checkbox, every functionality on the website to make sure it is working perfectly. Functionality testing ensures both business success and user satisfaction. You have to test the functionality of the website very thoroughly. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Thank you.